My name is Kate Vassallo, and my performance for Free Fall is a combination of pre-recorded video performances and live performance inside the glass cube space. So the performance is kind of quite movement and dance based. It's lots of really repetitive, small kind of movements happening over and over again, and it's a durational piece, so I'm in the cube for the whole 2.5 hours, kind of dancing till I'm completely exhausted. So in the cube, kind of text video just with like flashing body parts coming up on it, like feet, hand, like that sort of words, which is kind of like an instructional video that has different sort of beats to the way it flashes throughout, so it kind of is dictating how fast or slow I'm moving and what sort of body part I'm focusing on as I'm in there. In my general sort of art practice, I do a lot of different sort of visual art work, so performance is one sort of element that I'm really interested in. I also do lots of video performances, some like photography sort of based work, but lots of sort of spatial installations and drawing and lots of gallery based kind of work as well. When I do video work, I just shoot it on like a really dodgy old camcorder on like a mini DV tape, so it's actually like on tape instead of like high definition digital kind of video. But then I do import it into a like editing program and kind of digitally manipulate it into what you'll see in there is like really kind of short, sharp little segments coming together, cutting things. So I kind of wanted to contrast that really kind of, it's like dodgy looking kind of video, but cut kind of really like slickly and presented on really slick kind of TVs. So I kind of like that contrast between kind of older technologies coming in with new technology. And in the space as well, I've kind of left it very kind of like it's got a very minimal sort of intervention to it. Like you can see all the kind of chords of everything are all totally on display, and I'm using one video is projected in there, and it's just got kind of paper stuck up on the glass to be like the projection screen for it, using really simple materials to kind of just get by with projecting what I'm doing in the space. I think that kind of fits in with the space of in a live music sort of venue, the way it's set up, but it also kind of fits in with that project.
You do get thing that the American people because it's you do get thing that the American people because it's you do get thing that the American people because it's
and it has been a little while since I've done a live performance work like this that is sort of very kind of dance based. It's been about a 1.5 years probably, so I've been a bit out of practice with it, so I was a bit worried, like, am I going to actually be able to get in there and do it properly, and what would kind of happen if I got halfway through and kind of couldn't keep going. I did a lot of dance classes when I was a kid, but I never really studied it properly like as an adult. So I kind of consider myself more as a fan than like an actual dance practitioner. But like in the classical ballet Giselle, the whole sort of second half is like these female ghosts that when they come across men that go through their forest, they make them dance to death. So that was kind of a thing that I thought, doing these kind of really long durational dance performances, that's something I've kind of got in my head, that like dancing till you can't physically move anymore. I found actually I kind of got more mentally tired than physically, because I've kind of in there, it's this weird sort of cognitive thing of seeing like a word flashing up that you have to process. All right, that says head. What am I going to do with my head? And then trying to get like that beat as well and keeping on moving in time with that beat while there's like the cube is kind of in between two other spaces that both have different music playing. So they each had a beat that I was hearing, but I had to try and follow the beat that I was seeing instead. So it was kind of trying to block out the music everyone else was dancing to and follow like my own sort of pre-planned kind of beat. So that was actually became really interesting